I'm going to write 3 words up here, put yours down there. For these, you need to make ratio boxes. I know that's only 2, I'm trying to think what the third one can be. It doesn't matter. 8th graders, 7th graders do it this every day, 8th graders do it kind of every day. And here's the example problem. Write this down, take a little note. The ratio of fish to frogs was 5 to 7. The ratio of fish to frogs was 5 to 7. If there were 20 fish, how many frogs were there? If there were 20 fish, how many frogs? Can anybody tell me how I know this is a ratio word problem? Give me 2 guesses. The first one really doesn't count. Andrew?
Because it says the ratio.
Thank you. Thank you. In which case, if you see it's a ratio word problem, you need to make a ratio box. Make ratio box. This is not a very complicated thing. It looks a little like this. You draw kind of a box-looking shape, cut it into a few squares. What 2 things am I comparing? Because those are the 2 that kind of go on the side here. I'm comparing fish to frogs, right? Fish to frogs. And the things, have we done percent boxes yet?
No.
Well, this will be the same thing for that. Here on this, above this is the ratio, and then above the other one is the actual. And you just need to fill in the blanks. And it looks like this. What is my ratio that I'm given of fish to frogs? Bella?
5, 7.
Right. First one given was the fish, so the 5 goes with the fish. Second one given was the frog, so it's 5 to 7. When you look at this, this is like an equal fraction here, 5/7. Now, do they tell me how many actual fish I have or how many actual frogs I have? Julia?
It says that there's actually 20 fish.
There's actually 20 fish, and I want to know this. This is my letter N, I don't know. Okay. Now, that is nothing more, people, than equal fractions. Equal ratios, equal proportions, equal fractions, it all means the same thing. You could, off to the side, rewrite it like this, 5/7 equals 20 over what number? Or you could just leave it in the box and do it right where it's at. How do I go from 5 to 20? Logan, you?
Multiply by 4.
Multiply by 4, so that's the same thing I do down here. 7 times 4 is 28, and that is the number of frogs there are. 28 will be the answer to that. And that's really all you need to do. If it's a ratio word problem, I need to see this. Nice little ratio box. Is somebody at the door? I know you're excited about one more, so let's do it. 3 sacks of concrete makes 12 square feet of sidewalk. 3 sacks of concrete makes 12 feet squared of sidewalk. Everybody in here ever mixed concrete? Yes, I like it. Have you? By hand? In a wheelbarrow? You have a concrete mixer?
No, we just did it with like a stick.
Would you mix it in?
Wheelbarrow.
Oh, did I say wheelbarrow? Did I say wheelbarrow? I thought so. Predict how many sacks will you need to make 40 square feet. How much concrete, how many sacks of concrete to make 40 square feet of concrete, of sidewalk, sorry. Now don't let any of this confuse you because it's exactly the same as the last problem we did. We draw a little box, nice straight box. Label this as my ratio, this is my actual. What two things am I comparing? I'm comparing sacks of concrete that will make how many square feet of sidewalk. So my ratio is what? 3 sacks for 12 feet. 3 sacks makes 12 feet. Actually though, I need 40 square feet, and I want to predict how much concrete I'm going to need. Now, if you look at this, people, okay, and we try to do it the last way we just talked about, what times 12 is 40? It doesn't work evenly. So this is where we talked about using cross products and proportions. That's where this comes in. 3 over 12, 3 twelfths equals what number over 40? How did we do that when you couldn't figure it out, like doing that equal thing? Maggie, you had to?
Do 40 times 30.
Right. You do what we call cross products. 12 times what number equals 3 times 40? And what is 3 times 40? 120. 12n equals 120. 12 times what number is 120 over?
6.
Oh, 10, isn't it? Well, 120 divided by 12 is 10. You'd need 10 bags of crete to do 40 square feet sidewalk. It seems like a lot to you and me, but that could just be. Questions, concerns, problems?